Hey everyone, so we decided to make an upgrade to the car. The Focus is still a good runner, good car. We wanted to upgrade to something that, well, just to kind of upgrade. It was time. So I've had that Focus for about a year and a half, and it's been a good car. But we upgraded here to this Toyota Camry. It's one size bigger, and it has a few more creature comforts that I will enjoy. So I'll kind of show you that. But I'll show you the inside of the Focus. This car is just, it like cleans up so nice. It's a really clean car. But I've actually had quite a bit of interest in it. You know, you put something for sale, you normally get like 20 spams, or is this still available? But every single person that's messaged me about this thing is actually adamant. And I put it up yesterday, and I think I have like 4 to 6 people that actually want to buy it. So that's really surprising. 2 of them actually came and looked at it. The one guy offered me $2,000. Yeah. So, anyways, we'll see where that goes. But the new car, let's see, this is an 03, this is a 2014. Like I said, it's a Camry. It's dirty right now. It's been raining out and I just moved it in here, but the paint is like a blue or a black with blue flake, so it's kind of a pretty car. Here's the rims, I guess, if you care. These are Blizzak tires. The front ones are really meaty. The back ones, for me, I want to replace them. And I always wanted to try winter tires, and now that I've got to drive on them, all seasons, they're loud. These Blizzaks are loud. Drives me nuts. So we're gonna put some all seasons all the way around here. I was looking at the Pirelli P7s. I'm also looking at the Michelin. I want to say they're like Cross Climates or something like that. They have the really unique kind of pointer tread, and I know that Costco has a $150 rebate on them right now. 110, 150, something like that. Some sort of rebate on them. So, I'm gonna look into the reviews on those. But let me show you the inside of this car. I'll just start with the back seat. It has a nice trunk, but I don't think anyone cares about that. Here's the back seat. We upgraded Rose's car seat for my car because the other one was junk. This one's much nicer. This is pretty much the same as we have in the van, and I should make a video about it, but the base on these seats is like the most important thing. So I'm going to make a video on that though, so you guys can get an idea if you want to look. But there's a lot more leg room in here, and a lot more space for Rose. In the front here, it's the seats are leather cloth, and then this SE there stands for Special Edition or Sports Edition, so it kind of has a little more meat here on the sides, and that hugging action actually makes me really tired. Same with Sam. Very comfortable car, very nice driving car. And what I had read about these is people say they're like some of the nicest driving cars on the road, and I believe that. This thing feels really nice so far. This side has a WeatherTech floor mat. None of the other sides do, but I guess that makes sense because the driver is the one that drives it most. Okay. So, I don't really know where to start. Center console, a lot of space in here. Has another little spot here with a charger, and then in here there's a charger and a USB port. Automatic, you can flick it into sport mode with these paddle shifters, and have fun with that, I guess, if you want. I have not done that. A little different feature is, I don't know if it's a Toyota thing, but the cruise control is down low here. Pretty much every other vehicle that I've driven hasn't had like its own separate cruise control knob, so that was kind of interesting for me. But I'll just, I guess, show you the display here. So it has a nice, I think this is probably a 6-inch display, and it gives me kind of some live data of my miles per gallon. So I've been averaging to and from work and around town 35 miles per gallon, which it's actually been like 37 at some point, but probably consistent 35. And I really like that. The Focus averaged 27 and a half, like pretty much always. I think maybe one time I got like 29 or 30. So I'm really surprised that I get roughly like 8 more miles per gallon driving this uh, bigger car, one size bigger. This is a 2.5 liter motor. The car has a 2 liter motor. Um, so it was pretty interesting. I guess that's kind of technology for you. Got my phone holder here. I don't know if it'll stay here. This is about the best spot to put it that I found. But yeah, creature comforts, it's comfortable. It has these buttons here on the steering wheel, which aren't crucial, but I do really like that. It makes it more enjoyable driving experience. And kind of some of the cool things is you can change the color of the keyboard. Here's your color theme. I thought that was kind of a cool thing I hadn't seen before. A couple different colors there. I can't really tell you what else, but it connects Bluetooth to my phone. Just overall, it's really nice. And this thing picks up radio stations down towards like the cities where I grew up. And so a couple of those radio stations I really do enjoy listening to. And the Focus didn't have the power, I guess, to grab those stations, but this one does. So I get stations from way down towards the cities, which is nice. I think the one I really like to listen to, it sounds weird, is 1071, which is like a Talk, Lori and Julia show, but they are pretty funny, so I like listening to that. But yeah, overall, we just chose to get something that's maybe a little safer for everybody involved. I do drive. I'm not going to say I have a super far commute, but I probably have a further commute than most. And a lot of, I guess, I don't know. It just gives me a lot of peace of mind to have something that can probably manage a crash a little more than, 2 airbags that are in that machine versus this one has the curtain airbags and everything, the sides and stuff like that. So it's just a safer machine. But yeah, the only body thing was the little chrome bezel piece is missing on this side, which I ordered and it'll be here in the next couple days. That was only $15, $16. But otherwise, it's I think it's a really nice condition car, and I'm glad to own it. And we'll have to go road tripping in it the next few months. Oh yeah, and underneath it, a big selling point for me was underneath it, there is still like the factory black paint. Like you can tell that like whoever had it really washed it and took decent care of it. And even though it's only 7 years old, like my truck was, it was a 13. My truck was probably similar age and it was completely rotten. So this one here, I crawled underneath. I did a really good inspection on it before I even did anything with it, and I could tell that whoever owned it must have washed it a lot because it looks nice underneath there. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. We were kind of looking for maybe an SUV, but figured that the car and van work really well for us. It's kind of the best of both worlds. You have good gas mileage, but then the ability to really get stuff done. And an SUV would be nice, I guess, but really haven't had a scenario where that was really a big deal. Like this year for duck hunting, my wife has to go to a wedding. And so it was like, oh, well, one of us will just take the car, the other person takes the van. Like, I'll take the van and have the canoe and yada yada. So really, we haven't had the scenario where we need, like, diehard need 2 utilitarian vehicles. So that's why we decided, let's just keep it how we got it, but get something a little better to drive. Yeah, so car's been getting a lot of action online. A lot of people are interested in it. That makes me happy. I thought no one would be interested in it, but apparently a lot of people like these wagons and this generation of Focus. So I got an offer from one guy. I got another guy that he was going to go look at another one and then let me know, but he was pretty sure that this is the one he was going to buy because mechanically it's just so stout. Like, this is a really good machine. The body's beat up, but as far as all the stuff that I fixed on it and like how it drives, this thing's like perfect. So, yeah. Okay, guys, that's really all I got to say about that. Just thought I would showcase this, and that way you'll know when you watch other videos and you see it in the garage, you don't have to explain it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.